The Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
We've had this man in here many times, but I've never seen him as up and about as he is today. Welcome back, Rove McManus.
Let's get ready to rumble, everybody.
Come on,
we are on the road. Harry, cut everyone else's mics. We're on the road to WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber is just a few days away.
This is like Christmas for you.
It's huge. It is.
So we've got...
it's ice cream Christmas. It's if you had...
Yeah.
Well, we talked about Coke Spiders, that level.
Yep.
You know, because we used to have them at Grandma's. Nathan was big, had them in his household.
That's it.
That's
huge.
the level.
Yeah. So we've got Becky, the man Lynch, and Seth freaking Rollins coming in. The only way you could be more excited if they were to enter the room through a TARDIS.
Accurate.
It's just got the biggest smile on my face.
I've been welcomed at the door by Amy, the producer, and I went, I feel like... Have I won a competition? Am I a competition winner? I feel...
Rove, we didn't even invite Rove. He just turned up.
I'm just here. I disguised myself as a construction worker to get in.
Well, Shaun and I were talking before, and I said to Shaun, I don't think we, Natalie, Shaun and myself, and our team realise how famous these two people that are coming in are.
Seth is one of the two world champions at the moment.
Yeah.
So he's coming in. Becky is the first woman to have ever headlined WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Wow.
She is a legend in her own right.
So that was with Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey.
You can't say Charlotte Flair without saying, woo!
Well, there you go.
I'm sorry.
It's going to be so good.
Well, how's this?
Okay.
My daughter, Ruby, who's 10, my family is subjected to my love of wrestling. And I will always preface this by, when I go to watch, like saying, you don't have to be in the room. You can go do something else.
Yes.
But they kind of, via osmosis, it's on in the background for them as I watch it. But I didn't realise how much they're taking things in when I was with my mum yesterday and my mum said, oh, so are you going to talk to the wrestlers tomorrow? And that's going to be exciting. They're brother and sister, aren't they? Oh. And my daughter, who is 10, has said, Grandma... They're married. That would be weird.
Yes. For some people,
Ruby.
for only some people.
So not only is she aware of the characters, but she's also apparently aware of what's happening in their private life.
Osmosis is a powerful
How many
thing.
times have you been to one of these fights? Have you been to many?
Fights is a very...
It's a loose term.
One of
It's
these
entertainment events.
These sports and entertainment events.
Yeah.
If the taxman's listening. This will be number... I've been to enough. I've been to 2 WrestleManias.
I was going to say.
I've been to one of the super shows that they had in Melbourne.
Yep.
I've been to the live shows when they tour them. But this is a very big deal for Perth. This is one of their events that gets streamed around the world.
Yep.
This one it's an important last step to find out what's happening storyline-wise, where characters are headed towards WrestleMania, which is their grand final, which happens next month.
It would have been just after I started here at Nova, so about 20 years ago, maybe even 19 years ago. Was it the WWF then?
Yes. Yep.
The WWF came to Perth, and I was invited to...
I did get into a legal fight with the panda people. And lost. They lost.
Yes, so they came to town, and I wrestled the women in the ring.
Sure.
And they absolutely pummeled me. They broke my $300
Was that a
sunglasses.
first for you?
What?
Being pummeled by
Being
women.
pummeled by women in the ring? It was really, actually.
well,
And you know what? It's not for me.
But you've all experienced wrestlers before, right?
Yes, we've experienced wrestlers before.
Have we, though?
Yes, we've had some wrestlers in before.
I haven't, Rove. No, I haven't, because I've just lived it through you when you were jumping on stage. But we
Through
did
work had wrestling? This can't be the first time you've all met
I think
wrestlers.
it's the first time we've had them in studio of this calibre.
Yeah. Well, all I know is when I was lining up at the back of stage and then I was lining up with all the wrestlers, I looked like a completely different species.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Elimination Chamber.
Let's hear it for the best seats in the house, thanks to Bankwest.
Here we go. It's a round of Elimination Chamber. Our 6 callers will battle to be the last person standing to win Bankwest best seats to see the WWE this Saturday. Rove McManus is
These
going
are
to be
valued
there.
at about $800 a pop.
Hello.
So even if you're not the biggest fan in
That's
wrestling,
right. It's food and drinks.
and the atmosphere is going to be absolutely electric.
And if you want to see Rove McManus losing his mind.
If you want to see a tiny man, is my voice lost already? I feel like I've lost my
Were
voice
you
already.
torn at all between going to Rottnest to support your cousin doing his first solo swim and going to the Elimination Chamber?
Because I'm letting you know there will be both showing men in cock jocks.
Yes.
That's true.
Was there?
You will probably be wearing more, Sean, than anyone will be in that
Was
race.
there debate in your mind about where your loyalties
He'll
lay?
be fine. No, he'll be absolutely fine.
No brainer.
Not even for Luke, because he gave me nothing too.
We know what this is about. The Elimination Chamber. Our 6 callers will battle out to be the last man standing to win Bankwest best seats to see the WWE this Saturday.
Let's meet our contestant.
Yeah, Mel was the first cab off the rank. The ball is in her court. Good morning, Mel.
Morning, guys.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Mel. Now, there are 5 other people just hanging around waiting to get into that Elimination Chamber. Let's meet them so you can make a smart decision about who you want to take on. First up, Robin from Banksia Grove. Hi, Robin.
Morning, guys.
Hi, Robin. Are you an intelligent woman, Robin?
I think it depends on the question on the day.
Perfect. That's all we can ask for.
Played that well.
Rose from Stirling. Hello, Rose.
Hi.
Do you know
Hi,
anything
Rose.
about the WWE, Rose?
No, but I think my son does. So hopefully he can help me out.
Okay, well.
see.
Right,
He's
mate.
hopefully going to tag in.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
oh,
right.
oh.
Holly's in North Beach. Morning, Holly.
We should have done a tagging competition.
Good morning.
Hi, Holly.
Hey, Holly.
Are you a smart woman? Do you know things?
I feel like I could. We have to see.
Oh, I didn't hear a yes.
Cautious.
But okay, thanks, Holly. Good luck.
Cautiously optimistic.
We had someone yesterday, the winner actually, lie and say he was a WWE aficionado and he didn't know
wasn't.
anything.
No.
And he got
just,
through.
He just frightened everyone. But
He did.
Let's see.
So what does the W stand for?
Which one?
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
Hi, Adam. Are you a
How you
WWE
going?
fan, Adam?
Yeah, I could say a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Who's
That's all
your
you need
favourite
for a bit of
wrestler?
Yeah, here we go. Who's your favourite?
Who's your favourite wrestler?
Mine? Oh,
Yeah.
we've got to say Randy Orton.
Oh,
Randy.
yeah,
Oh,
he will be
no,
there
he
on
doesn't know. That's
Saturday.
a name. He said a
He's
name.
not fighting, though, is he?
He is. He's
He
in the
is.
chamber. He's a hot tip
in
to
the
possibly
chamber.
take it all and face Seth Rollins, who we will be talking to later today.
Yeah, that's
in
right.
the chamber. Nice hook.
And our final contestant is Annika from Thornley. Hello, Annika.
Hello, how you going?
Hi,
Hi,
Annika.
Annika.
Annika, you've heard your competition. Are they nothing to you?
Oh, I don't know.
Annika, are you willing to wield a steel chair to take this out?
Yep.
Okay,
That's the
that's
level.
what we're looking for. All right, there are your contestants, Mel. You need to choose between Robin, Rose, Holly, Adam, and Annika about who you want to take on first. What do you reckon, Mel?
Who do you want?
Annika.
You're going to say
Annika.
Annika.
Straight to the bottom.
Annika.
All right, let's go.
Here's your question.
Here we go. First of all, you need to buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. If you get it
So
right,
Mel
you take
and
the round.
Annika, this is your question. I need to hear your name as you buzz in.
So we're going to test your buzzers.
Okay.
Mel,
Mel?
Annika,
Annika.
working
Okay.
well. If you get it
A
wrong,
lot of syllables
give
there,
the
Annika.
other
So.
person a crack
Be
at
quick.
it. All right, Rose.
This is a Dom Mysterio related question. What hairstyle is known as business in the front, party in the back?
Annika.
Annika.
Mullet.
It is a mullet,
Annika,
correct.
you've done it. Sorry, Mel.
Mel has been eliminated.
You are eliminated.
All right.
Yeah,
I didn't
well, Rose
realise we had a
said.
thing.
We're just working our way through it, Rove.
Of course, there's production.
Neither does Harry
So
sometimes.
much production.
Annika, you've got the power. You need to choose your next opponent. Is it Robin, Rose, Holly, or Adam?
Go, Rove.
All
can
right.
take out
Rose. Rose.
Hi.
Hi, Rose.
Okay, Rose. Now, was it you who had the son that was interested in wrestling?
Yes.
Okay, this might be helpful. WWE wrestler Logan Paul arrived in Perth yesterday and was photographed on the tarmac with his championship belt, current US title holder, and a bottle of his energy drink, which is called what?
Rose.
Annika.
Rose.
Prime.
Here's up. Prime.
Annika, sorry.
Hit the thing, Harry.
Eliminated.
Rose.
that was-
Three
wow.
more opponents
Aaron
remain.
Allen went for
Rose.
a walk outside. That was
Okay.
muted.
Rose, you can choose between Robin, Holly, or Adam. Who's it going to be?
Holly.
Holly it is.
Oh,
Holly.
this is an appropriate one. Okay.
Welcome to the
Holly Rose. The retired WWE champion, previously known as Hunter Hearst Helmsley, changed his wrestling name to Triple what?
Rose.
Rose.
Alex. H.
Oh, that was very close.
Triple H, the big man, and he's in town too.
It's almost so simple, it's obvious.
I know.
You could have said 000, and I would not have allowed that. I thought that.
Sorry, Holly.
You are
That's okay, thank you.
I know.
I hope, like, if Randy Orton gets eliminated from the chamber on Saturday, he goes, "Oh, that's all right, thank you." Like, just a bit of manners.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
you.
Thanks. I'm so sorry for taking up your time.
Yeah, I'm out of WrestleMania.
All right,
sorry.
Rose, we're down to 2. Do you want to take on Robin or Adam?
Adam.
Adam.
Oh,
Adam.
All right,
Now, Adam is apparently a fan, so here we go.
Great.
Adam, Rose. WWE star Charlotte Flair is the daughter of which wrestling legend?
Rose.
Oh, Adam. Not even
Rose.
close, mate.
Rose.
Yeah, sorry.
Quick.
Ric Flair.
Oh, you timed out.
Too late.
You
we
timed
give-
out.
Your son
give
wasn't Googling quick enough.
So Adam gets a crack at it. Adam, what's the answer?
Someone was calling me on the other line. Who was calling
Ric
me?
Flair is correct. I
It
know
is
Ric
Ric
Flair.
Flair, the
Sorry,
Nature
sorry,
Boy.
Rose.
Yes,
sorry.
Yes, sir.
This is how it works, Rose. Well done,
Rose
mate.
is out.
She was right in there, right to
So
the end.
now-
Here it is.
It's Adam
All right.
and Robin for the
Someone
final
called
round.
me.
I know.
No, we didn't hear that.
Why are you still on the line, Rose?
Is Rose in the walls?
She's just
Was she
hard to
now
get rid
permanent
of.
part of the studio?
Oh, spray and white won't do it.
We need Adam.
Okay.
Adam and Robin. Thanks, Harry.
Okay.
Thanks,
Adam,
Harry.
Robin, here we go. Thanks, Harry.
Okay, Harry.
Okay, here we go. Let's
Robin,
make it
Robin,
interesting.
are you ready? You ready, Robin? Okay.
Completely unrelated wrestling question.
the chamber.
When sailing on a boat, what is the opposite of port?
Adam.
Adam for the win.
Robert.
Adam, you won 2 Banquet's best seats to WWE at Optus Stadium this Saturday, plus food and drinks are going to be included. Adam, it's going to be a big day. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Adam, who's your pick? Give me your picks. Who's going to win the men's? Who's going to win the women's chamber? Go.
I'm going to say I don't know anything on the women's chambers, and man, you know what? I haven't watched it for a couple of years.
Okay,
but-
great. Thanks,
that's
Adam.
no
Enjoy
choice,
the night.
Adam.
You're going to have a great time yelling.
I'm going
Is that?
go out on a limb and say Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch because they're in
Yeah,
the
on
studio
their way.
in 10 minutes
Go
time.
on then.
Go them, Adam.
Adam, you're going to have a great day. Thanks, mate. Well played.
The Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
We're having some major technical difficulties this morning.
So, Harry,
you know why?
Harry, what happened? What happened?
Okay. The comp we just did is hard enough to paddle as it is.
Yeah.
Then you lose complete control of the faders, the buttons, and the desk.
Right.
So
And I
nothing
wasn't-
was responding, and then even when our microphones were
I think
turned
there's,
off,
I think
they were
there's something
still
still
working.
wrong with my headphones because all I heard was where.
Yeah. It's a hard day's work.
We literally were just discussing whether, because we thought, well, we can't come back on air, whether we just take the wrestlers out to breakfast.
The wrestlers. You do not have a meltdown at this desk, Harry, on a day where the current reigning world heavyweight champion
Harry.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Wow.
Fair enough.
They are going to be joining us shortly.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you a question, Rove?
Yes.
Was there any chance of The Rock being a part of this?
There was, and possibly still is. We don't
Come
know.
on. What is he on Travis Kelce's jet? Like, come
yeah,
on.
I think that's everyone thinks that's where it's gone to. He's known to be in Hawaii, so who
That's
knows?
a great point.
I
right.
did see him with a friendship bracelet, so who knows?
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
The Elimination Chamber is taking place at Optus Stadium Saturday night. It's going to be going off its chops. Seth Rollins is the heavyweight champion. He joins
got
us
the
this
belt.
morning with his wife, Becky
The man,
Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Who is soon going to be the champion.
Yeah.
So win the elimination chamber and then take the title from.
If I may, Your Honour,
Yes.
you realise that you're here in Australia now, And when you're saying stuff like that about Rhea Ripley, the current women's world champion, this is her
gonna cry
home
about
soil.
Are you going to cry about
I
it?
might be a Rhea crybaby.
Yeah, I'm going to take her title.
How are you finding that?
But you
Because
love-
anywhere else in the world, everyone would go, yes, Becky Lynch, we want you to take out evil Rhea Ripley. But in Australia, it's a different story.
Yeah, well, look, here's the thing, right? You love Rhea Ripley over
We do.
here,
We
right?
love
You
our mummy. We love our mummy.
You love her so much. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to beat her so bad that she comes back here because she can't take it anymore. I want that. You love her.
You want her to come back.
Come here.
Heavyweight champion with that
Here. I sure do. I sure do.
Are you guys hoping The Rock's going to come as well? Seth?
Yeah, right.
You'd be a big rock
You're
fan,
gonna get that big Hollywood star on a plane to come all the way down here.
We got Nicolas Cage
He
on,
ain't got the grapefruits for it, all right? He ain't got the grapefruits for it. That's all
Seth,
there
would you
is to
smash
it.
him anyway? I mean, you are the current champion.
Absolutely. No doubt about it.
Becky, could you smash The Rock?
Weird question.
Yeah, I am a married woman.
So the answer is yes.
You mentioned this recently on Monday Night Raw as well. It's difficult to be talking smack to The Rock when you have a child who is a fan of the movie Moana, which he is in.
Loves Maui. In
When
fact,
Daddy's like, I'm going to smash Maui.
in fact, she makes Seth pretend to be Maui.
Oh,
Yeah.
controversial.
Yeah,
Always in good fun until recently, and now it's painful.
Yeah.
It's a painful exercise.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. At least you don't have to dress up like he's.
Can I just be hey?
At least he doesn't like the hit movie, The Tooth Fairy that he was in.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Love it. Absolutely loved it. Loved it.
It was when combining a tooth fairy with ice hockey. Was that right?
Ice hockey. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
too.
Together at last.
yeah, huge.
How does that get past pitch stage?
I know, and it got made, and we watched it.
I'm glad. It's the hidden gem.
It's a very different time.
It's a hidden gem.
How are you feeling about coming all the way down to Australia, here in Perth, and getting this on? I've seen everybody smashing each other.
It's going to be great. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any smashing.
I'm going to be doing the smashing.
Yeah, she's going to be doing the smashing. I am on the Grayson Waller effect. Which is
another Aussie
Grayson,
superstar
another
doing
Aussie.
very well.
You're very well versed. You know what's going on.
he
I
knows.
appreciate that.
Grayson is doing very well. People would know him as Matty from Survivor.
Whoa, he was on Survivor.
Matty from Survivor.
Whoa, all right, good to know. All right.
There's a deep cut for you, Seth.
We
There
will
you
bring
go.
that up on the Waller effect. I'll be on there with Cody Rhodes. We got a nice little interview, I think, some big things to say, so that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, my wife's going to be doing all the smashing. She's the one in the chamber.
But
not
now,
me this
Seth,
time.
you will be watching the men's chamber
Absolutely.
because whoever wins that faces you
at WrestleMania. That's right.
Who are you looking at? Who do you think's going to take it out?
Is stacked.
It is stacked.
You got Logan Paul, Drew
do.
McIntyre, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, LA Knight. Yeah, you got everybody. It's huge. I mean, any of those guys.
Who do you want to face? Who do you want to face? Who do you want to?
I want to face Randy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
that'll be.
I owe him one. We had a WrestleMania matchup many moons ago. WrestleMania 31 in San Francisco. Now we're 9 years later. We're both in different places in our career. I think Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton on the marquee sounds beautiful to me.
Take it out of the WWE. Would normally in normal everyday life fighting a guy named Randy be intimidating?
Yeah. You've never seen Randy.
No, I've seen. I've seen Randy.
But Nathan, the Randy you've seen is a very different type. It's a very different Randy.
Yeah, Randy.
You and Randy were in a chamber once. The Randy you know.
We were.
That's great.
There's a lot of steam in that chamber.
Yes. With 5 other guys, it made sense. Now, Becky, this is your first time in a chamber match.
Yeah.
There's steel. For people who don't know, it's a steel cage with chain link, sort of metal link wire around it. It's full on.
Is it electrified? Because that'd be great.
It's not Saturday yet. Who knows?
They don't give anybody any idea.
But like, there's a very good chance you can get hurt. Seth, you know exactly what's happening at the moment. How terrified are you about getting in there?
I ain't scared.
What do you mean? You could get hurt.
I'm scared.
Your lovely face could get hurt.
Ask her when she comes out of there how she's feeling. It's nice when you're going in. You're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun, and then you get in. I've been in a few. It hurts. It sucks. There's nothing fun about it.
Wow. That's like a flight from here to Sydney in economy.
Maybe though, Seth, Becky's tougher than you.
That's accurate. That's accurate.
But look, you don't feel anything when you're going out there because you've got your eyes on the prize and you know what you want and you know that it's going to be worth it in the end. And really, I'm not scared because the other people are going to take all the brutality. You know what I'm saying?
What to be scared of, right?
Yeah, exactly. They should be scared of me.
Becky, what's your signature move?
The rock bottom.
That is not awkward. Becky names it the manhandle slam.
Yes,
which I
there
think
we go.
A nice take on it.
It's a rock bottom. Or the disarmer.
Didn't Ric Flair go you for the man when you started using the man?
Yeah, he came at me.
Yeah, so the man, it used to be Ric, the man
he's
Flair.
Nature Boy as well,
It was never really the man, Ric Flair. It was, he just said, to be the man, you got to beat the man. So he's the Nature Boy.
Yes.
I'm the man.
So what happened with that whole thing? So then suddenly you were like, I'm the man, and then he went you legally. Is that right?
Didn't come at me personally.
Yes, he went at the WWE.
Yeah, it's above my pay grade.
Yeah.
I just
and then they bought the rights off the man. Is that right?
I don't know what happened.
But
I'm just the man.
You are the man.
I just go around telling everybody I'm the man. I'm proving that I'm the man. That's all that I need to worry about.
Talking about the high stakes of the chamber, there is real legitimate opportunities to get hurt. Seth, you've hurt your knee.
I'm nursing an MCL
and where
tear,
are you at with the chance of even being able to compete at WrestleMania at this point?
You don't got to worry about WrestleMania.
I do worry about you in WrestleMania.
I appreciate your concern. I've been down this road before with knee injuries. This ain't my first rodeo, but this one's good. We'll be ready soon, very soon.
Because for all people like to say about wrestling and the entertainment side of it, there is a very real physical side of it as well. If Rhea Ripley loses to Nia Jax on Saturday, it could be you and Nia Jax. And she has smashed your face before, Becky.
She did.
Take us through this moment where you became the man.
Yeah. Well, I was the man before that.
Sure,
but
fair enough.
people say that was when I actually became
the man.
But
she smashed your nose. She broke your face.
She did. But you remember what happened that night? I still got up and I beat the hell out of Ronda Rousey. And I was like unconscious on my feet.
But in that moment, you've got blood pouring out of your face.
Yeah.
She's got more.
Yeah. But I still beat the bejesus out of Ronda Rousey after all of that. So, there's nothing they can't stop. They can throw at me that I can't come back from.
Wow. Was childbirth nothing to you? Was it like, did you just cough and the baby came out?
I didn't have any pain medication. I did it without an epidural.
Oh, you're there going, come on!
Yeah.
Women, man.
Really, the most painful part about it was we had this student nurse. She's very, very nice, but she just kept saying in this really high-pitched voice, every contraction is bringing you closer to your baby. And I was like, oh my God. Shut up.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
We're not done yet in the house right now because Elimination Chamber Perth takes place this Saturday at Optus Stadium.
My gosh.
There are still tickets available. Ticketmaster.com.au. It'll also be available to stream live on Binge. We've got Rove McManus,
this
wrestling
is huge. People
Superfan.
need to understand to have one of WWE's premium live events here on Aussie shores is massive. Absolutely huge. People overseas will be watching it at 2 a.m. But see how you like it.
I love it. Exactly.
See how you like it for it.
Yes, that is how I grew up too. Yeah.
Now let's
Suck it,
talk
America.
a little bit about
Becky Lynch.
about Australia and how well Australia is doing in WWE. We've got a lot of big standout superstars that are coming from Australia. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, there's
how
a lot.
How are you finding it
There's
as an international yourself?
I think I always love when there's international talent. I think we already have that common bond, that commonality that we've had to leave our families and all of our friends behind to chase this dream, and it puts a bit of a chip on your shoulder because you really want to make it. You really want to prove that it's all worth it. I'm going to prove to Rhea Ripley that it's not.
Now, look, something I do like is the last 2 weeks, actually, on Raw, Becky, you've been cutting some great promos. You get into the ring and you talk some smack about all the other women in the chamber, how you're going to take out Rhea Ripley. Seth, you've been doing it as well with The Rock and Roman Reigns. You will get the biggest potty mouth if you need to. But it's easy to do when what you're doing is talking smack about an opponent. But I would like to see if you can do that about just everyday stuff.
Oh, interesting.
So what I have is I have printed off for each of you a promo that is just basically for Seth. It's a Yelp review for a cafe, which I would like you to read, but in the style of one of your great in-ring promos.
Wow.
If you don't mind.
I was going to say, if you just want me to read one of my own negative Yelp reviews. I have a few of those.
So you want him to get in the Yelp reviews face, don't you?
You hate this Yelp review.
This is a positive Yelp review.
This is what I do.
Build it up.
Yeah.
Build
it
up.
builds like you've got a catchphrase at the end, too. Go for it.
Okay, we'll see how it goes. Look, fair warning, I haven't seen these words before this second. I didn't even know this was happening, so I'll do my best here. Let's see where we go. I stumbled upon this hidden gem and couldn't be more thrilled to share my delightful experience. And from the moment I stepped through the door, I was greeted by a warm smile and the sweet, sweet smell of chocolate chip muffins. The ambiance. Ooh, the ambiance. It's a perfect blend of cozy and chic. The decor is tasteful. The seating comfortable. The natural light streaming in adds a touch of tranquility. Whether you're catching up with friends, working remotely, or simply want to bury yourself into a good book, this cafe provides the ideal setting. And don't you dare leave without trying the mango passion fruit smoothie. 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars.
Okay, Becky.
Nailed it. That was amazing.
All right, the bar has been set.
No.
Okay, Seth, you had a Yelp review for a cafe.
Yep.
Becky, you have a Tinder profile for a man.
The man is going to do
for the man.
Becky, the man, for the man.
A Tinder profile for a man.
For a man.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Get it in his face.
This music really helps.
Okay.
Get his face,
Get in it.
Just a 37-year-old guy navigating the roller coaster of life with a smile on his face. Day by day, I'm conquering the professional world. By night, I'm a connoisseur of good vibes, great company, and love. My love language is words of affection, but don't be mistaken. I love cuddling, holding hands, kissing, and I'm always good for a head scratch. Family comes first, and if you've got a problem with me, still calling my parents mommy and daddy, then you better swipe left. I like my relationships how I like my movies, full of plot twists, laughter, and a few explosions. Swipe right for the rom-com of a lifetime. And please, no one-night stands.
This is why we are looking at our 2 main eventers for WrestleMania. It all goes down Saturday at Elimination Chamber.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Who is that guy? People obviously.
That sounds interesting to you.
About that cafe,
Or if you feel like a great mango smoothie, call now and we'll
Mango
let you know.
passion fruit.
5 stars. Sorry.
Don't forget the passion fruit.
This Tinder guy won't.
Oh, man, we had a mango passion fruit pavlova last
It was
night.
delicious.
Did you?
Dinner, yeah, very nice.
Where did you go?
Nice.
Where did you go? Do you remember?
C restaurant?
restaurant.
The rotating one. I've never been to that.
Rotating boy.
Yeah, it was
very
lovely.
nice.
Does it spin quickly or?
No.
So much so that like but it's subtle, and if you go to the toilet when you come back, you can't find your table.
Yeah,
Like,
that's tricky. Yeah, that part was
So you like literally go home to someone else. Oh, you'll do.
Sat down at Rhea Ripley's table going, oh, God. So before you came to Perth, what were you being told to expect about this wonderful city of ours? What were you? It was like, you got to go see a quokka. You got to do this. You got to do that. What were the highlights that people were telling you about Perth?
So I used to live with a girl from Perth.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, when I was a flight attendant back in the day, another
you
lifetime
must have been
ago.
an amazing flight attendant.
I was actually a very good one.
What do you mean you want a blanket?
You do what she said. Yeah, you do what she said.
All right. Put on the face mask.
Yeah, so she was telling me to go to the beach at sunset. She had a name. What was the beach?
Cottesloe.
Yeah.
But any beach, you can see it.
Yeah,
so
she said it was just magical.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Seth, what did you used to do if Becky was a flight attendant?
Dog, I've never done anything but this.
This is it.
This
Yeah,
is
come on.
my
He's a
only
lifer.
adult job. Yeah, I never wanted to do anything else. I mean, look, I had odd jobs for the first few years because I couldn't pay the bills. So
Yeah.
like, I worked at like YMCA's and restaurants and like UPS and stuff like that. It's like sorting packages in the morning and stuff. But like, I this is all I ever wanted
Wrestling's
to do.
where it's
Yeah,
at.
this is it. So I just I did that to subsidize my pro wrestling habit, and that was it.
And it's paid off.
Yeah,
Great.
good.
Excellent.
Knock on wood. Thank you. Yeah.
Have you ever left your belt behind somewhere? Your championship title? Like, because I
Because
assume
you take it everywhere.
I assume it's just in the carry-on, or like if you go out.
Yeah,
do people
no,
go,
I
oh
keep
wow,
it
that's
close.
the best tip I ever got.
Because they don't actually fit in your pant loops, these
No,
belts.
they don't.
Certainly don't. I mean,
Don't
I
hold
got
up
some
your
big
pants.
pants.
Excuse me,
I don't
Nathan.
know,
It's a
maybe.
championship title. How dare you?
Oh,
It is not just a belt.
Yeah.
Lord forbid.
I'm so
I just
sorry,
thought it was a really
everybody.
nice accessory. Thousand
That it is as well.
Where
But,
did you-
no, I don't think I've ever lost it, actually.
But it's
Have
up
you
to,
ever
is it
lost
up to you to
No, absolutely
look
not.
after it for the entirety of your reign?
Look, yes.
Prized possession.
Yes,
man.
it is.
You don't forget about it.
Yeah, it goes in the bag. It goes everywhere. It's, wherever I need to be and there's like a show or an interview or whatever, it comes with.
Are they
So,
real diamonds?
I don't know what they are.
Do you mean on his jacket?
I don't know what
No,
they
no,
are.
on the belt. On the belt.
So when it goes through the security check-in at the airport and it shows up on
Yep.
the X-ray,
Yep.
what
There's
happens?
questions.
Always a
Every
nervous
time.
moment. Yeah, always. Because I really would like to avoid opening.
Let's also, sorry, just quickly. Let's also just assume you're not dressed in a sequin jumpsuit like you are at the moment.
Standardly-
Whose wrestling championship belt is this?
Standardly, I do not dress this way. I'm very low key, especially when we go through airports, so as to not be noticed. But yeah, there's always that moment where you hold your breath and you're like, please don't open the bag, please don't. Open it. But the person always kind of goes.
Hang on a
give it
second.
a side eye.
Yeah.
Just a little side eye just to see who it is, and then it passes through. Sometimes they do open it though, and then
Oh, I'd want to have
they're
a
like,
look at
oh hey, is this yours?
Yeah.
Whose is this? Hey, who's that?
It
Oh,
looks good.
is this yours? Oh, is that real? The standard fare.
Your
Standard
outfits
fare.
are next level as well. I would love there to be a luggage mishap as well, where someone else gets your suitcases. They get to Perth for a whole day and go, shit.
I don't think that's what they would say. They'd be very excited. I would be the one with the other bag. going,
Yeah. What do you mean a plain white T-shirt?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Well, we're very excited. Thank
We
you
are.
so much. We feel like we've been blessed by royalty with you guys coming in.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but Rove McManus over here is quite a big deal.
Yes.
Australia-wide celebrity.
look like
best
it.
friends with Pink. Let me go on. So,
all right, nice.
him being here, this is
So
like
passionate.
this is Disneyland
We
to you,
couldn't
isn't
keep
it?
him out.
This is
man.
Disneyland to you.
I won a competition and I'm just very chuffed to be here. But yes, let me reiterate. Just Saturday night is going to be great. Whether you're going to be watching it on binge, whether you're going to be live
You'll be
in
there.
person,
Yeah.
like me.
Even if you're swimming to Rottnest.
Yeah.
But I hope you give Grayson Waller what he deserves.
Which is what? Are you a fan? You're a fan of Rhea? Are you a fan of Grayson?
Oh,
No,
look at
Grayson's
this.
fine. You can do whatever you want to
Okay,
him. That's
okay,
fine. You lay
good.
him out. That's
Good.
good.
Did he
win
Curb
Survivor?
stomp him.
Did he win?
No, he didn't win. But he was just one of the villains that everyone loved to hate. He's one of those few that I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see how the crowd takes to him.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Look, I'm hoping for a good time. I don't need to be fighting nobody, but if he does have a tendency to run his mouth, so we'll be
Imagine
on
a
guard.
wrestler running their mouth.
And Becky, good luck for the chamber.
Good luck.
What happens after that is
Yep.
out of my hands.
Yeah.
I cannot,
Very
I
interested to
cannot
see
take
what you're
sides.
going to be doing to her face.
Yes. Run the
too, I
kisser.
guess.
Threatening. All right, we're out of here. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, Rose.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, Becky. Thanks, Becky.
Guys.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.